Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Knowledge Transfer. In today's topic, I'm gonna cover what is merge asset line in Oracle Fusion fixed asset module and why we are using it. So firstly, let me give you a brief. What does it mean by merge asset line? So supposingly, let's say you have a supplier called as RRR supplier and you have purchased or taken the service like you had purchased computer, but I will not be writing it as computer. I will be breaking it down as monitor, CPU, keyboard, and mouse. And this is our supplier. So when you have taken or purchased it from the supplier, supplier had given it as one monitor, one CPU, one keyboard, and one mouse. But in the system, you want to track it as computer whole total. So you don't want to break it down in this way in fixed asset module. You want to track it as computer. But in the invoice line level, you will be getting the details like this many monitor and this many CPU, this many keyboard, and this many mouse had been purchased from the supplier. So let me quickly jump into the system and show you the details in the invoice workbench area for more clarity. So for going to the payables workbench, click on navigator, go into the payable section, search for the invoice, click on it, hit on the task list, click on create invoice. And here everything start with RRR. Why? Is just because I had did a new rapid implementation. Prior to this it was Bell. Now let me give it as merge asset line 001 and with the sum of dollar of $10. Amount, let me give it as $8 over here. And as you know, as you have gone through my previous video, we need to give the account should be a asset clearing account which we have given it as asset categories level. Why? Is just because system should understand that this line belongs to the fixed asset section module, and when you will be running the create mass addition, it will transfer this line to the fixed asset module. So my asset clearing, yes, 17710. So I will not be creating this many line. I will be taking just these two line as an example. So firstly, let me give a description here as monitor and go to the second line, give it as $2. 1 cents and 10. Click on OK. Here, let me write it as CPU. So this is how our supplier had invoiced to us in all two different line, but in the asset module, we will be keeping it as a track as one computer. So click on invoice, validate. Once invoice is validated, to transfer it to the fixed asset module, it is mandatory that we will be running the accounting in final mode. So it's done, save and close. Next, we need to run the create mass addition so that our asset line will be transferred to the fixed asset module. click on create mass addition, select the date is today's date, and asset book for which asset book you are running it. It's RRR asset book. Click on submit. Click on OK. Check the process in the schedule process area. Refresh it. So our create mass addition job has been succeeded. Just wait for the report as well. It succeeded. Select the line, check the output, click on republish, click on gear icon, export, and then PDF. So here you can see the two line has been transferred to the fixed asset module. Now go back to the OFC screen, click on navigator. Now we are going into the section called as fixed asset and asset workbench. Click on asset. Let me scroll a bit. Okay. Yes. So these are the two line which had came from AP module, and you can see the invoice number are same, and one belong to $2 and one belong to $8. So what you gonna do is select both the line by pressing the control and clicking it on both the lines, and then click on merge asset. So here you can see it has taken it as a one line as an parent and another line as an monitor. So you want to give it as a description as, let's say, computer. We can do that and click on submit. So here you can see the description has been changed to the computer, and invoice number is only one and it's of $2. So what you can do is select the line, click on action, click on edit, and you can see the Q8 is in hold. So you need to change the Q to post so that the asset will be posted. Currently, it is taking the category as RRR building. Just it is just because I have created only one asset categories, and that account asset clearing account is only I am giving it over everywhere. So while testing purpose, you can create some different asset categories. Let's say computer or like office equipment, and change the asset category based upon your requirement. You can see the details. It has been given it as a computer as 2, monitor it as 8, and here are all the details. Now click on save and close. You have changed the queue to post, nothing else has been missed. Yes, the location had been missed. Select the location as well and give the asset key if required. Click on save and close. So here you can see there is one item which is pending, and it is showing it in the asset info let's as ready to post. Click on that. Select the line. Click on post all. So the asset addition was submitted. Refresh the page, or else come back to the same asset workbench area so that the asset page will be refreshed, and you can see it over here 0. So mostly like It is zero is just because our asset has been posted. Now quickly go to the addition page, click on task list, click on inquire asset, and go to the section called as recent addition. So this is the asset which has recently been added into the fixed asset module, and the cost is showing it as $10. Now if you want to get the details of all the $10, like how many dollars has been spent it for the CPU and how many dollars has been spent it for the monitor. So what you're gonna do is click on asset number, go to the section called as source lines, click on it, and here you can see the details. Here the description has been changed is just because I had changed the description of the parent. Like when you will be reversing it, the video, you will be getting it like when I was merging the asset, one parent name, if I want to change, I can change. So what I did is I had changed the description with the name as CPU to computer. So this is how the merge asset line work in Oracle Fusion Fixed Asset module. So thank you.